From the first days of the full-scale invasion of Ukraine by the Russian Federation, the ICC Ukraine team has been doing everything to uphold democratic values and European integration aspirations, as well as creating favorable conditions for doing business and attracting investment. Currently, our efforts are focused on projects that will help rebuild the economy and restore the health of Ukrainians. In particular, we have worked on identifying strategic directions of development and economic potential of territorial communities, including the creation of investment passports. By involving the National Institute for Strategic Studies in the process, an effective working group was created, consisting of NISS employees, representatives of the Congress of Local and Regional Authorities under the President of Ukraine, and ICC Ukraine experts, which aims to coordinate and summarize activities to identify the economic potential of each territorial community. Our main objectives are to prepare a high-quality, effective methodology for creating investment passports of territorial communities, conduct practical research work on territorial communities, conduct work on collecting information on the potential of territorial communities in cooperation with the Ministries of Ecology, Infrastructure, Agriculture, Energy, etc. Assist in the preparation of investment passports of territorial communities. In the next slide, we set out how we propose to achieve these objectives. We will achieve these objectives by analyzing the capabilities of existing industrial parks and establishing new ones. We plan to assist in the creation of new jobs, develop infrastructure, and increase the investment potential of the territories. Through our extensive network of representative offices in each region of Ukraine, ICC Ukraine, together with the NISD staff, will analyze the possibilities for creating effective industrial parks, at the same time as working on the preparation of investment passports for territorial communities. Our main objectives are to work with the management companies of existing industrial parks in the regions to identify the real state and potential of these parks. Identify potentially effective locations for establishing new industrial parks in the regions. Assist in the development of industrial park concepts together with the interested local community. Assist in including industrial parks in the register of industrial parks. Provide comprehensive assistance in finding interested enterprises to locate to the respective industrial parks. In the next slide, we explain how we are planning to increase production. We will expand production capabilities in various industries by creating centers for retraining and work adaptation in the regions. Representatives of the Congress of Local and Regional Authorities under the President of Ukraine and ICC Ukraine experts, together with regional military administrations and regional councils, with the involvement of local technical education institutions, are creating retraining centers in the regions of Ukraine based on the existing real needs of the region. We will also include an analysis of investment strategies and passports of territorial communities. Our main objectives are to conduct a realistic analysis of the skilled labor market in the regions. Identify the existing base of skilled workers by industry and profession. Use the experience of ICC Ukraine members to create an effective mechanism for recruiting and retraining workers with their subsequent employment at enterprises that will be created in the process of rebuilding Ukraine. We are also including plans to improve housing conditions for internally displaced persons. We will address these in the next slide. We will also support the implementation of construction programs to improve housing conditions for internally displaced persons and employees of newly established enterprises and companies. Together with local administrations, businesses and international organizations, after analyzing the economic situation and the real sector of the economy in each region, we identify the needs and locations for creating living conditions for employees of enterprises and internally displaced persons. Our main objectives are to analyze the activities of enterprises and companies in the regions, Develop a plan for creating additional housing for each region, taking into account the development of enterprises and the need for labor. Assist in raising funds to improve housing conditions by repairing existing facilities and constructing new ones, including prefabricated buildings. We recognize that an important activity will be the liaison with foreign investors and aid sources interested in supporting the rebuilding of Ukraine. In the next slide, we set out how we will do this. We will be providing comprehensive assistance to international organizations, businesses, and investors involved in the process of rebuilding Ukraine. Using a combination of the expertise of the ICC Ukraine team, the available database of information on the investment and economic potential of the territories, our established contacts, and our relationship with the Ukrainian authorities and partners, we provide the most effective support for all requests regarding the activities of foreign business in Ukraine. Our main objectives are to provide companies planning to operate in the Ukrainian market with access to objective information, analysis of economic potential, and investment passports of communities. Provide quality support for all requests through consulting, assistance in establishing business partnerships, and contact with official structures. Promote the presence of international business in the country's economy and engage foreign companies in the process of rebuilding Ukraine. We aim to be the first port of call for any organization looking to participate in the reconstruction of Ukraine. The task before us is enormous. To help concentrate efforts, we have developed a unique plan of international patronage, which is described on the next slide. As I said, rebuilding Ukraine after the war will be an extremely large-scale challenge, as the total cost of this process could easily reach up to $1 trillion. To address this challenge, President of Ukraine, Volodymyr Zelensky, proposed a unique model of international patronage. The essence of this initiative is to involve individual countries in the reconstruction of specific regions, cities, or sectors of Ukraine's economy, as indicated on this map. This idea has already found support from nearly 30 countries. Let's look at some examples. The United Kingdom and Lithuania will contribute to the restoration of the Kiev region. Poland and Italy will help rebuild the Donetsk region, while Greece, given the historical presence of the Greek community, will take care of Mariupol. The Luhansk region can count on the support of the Czech Republic, Sweden, and Finland. The United States and Turkey will help Kharkiv, and the Czech Republic will lead the reconstruction of the Dnipropetrovsk region. The Zaporizhia region is under the patronage of Austria, and the Chernihiv region is supported by France and Latvia. Other countries have promised to contribute to the recovery of other regions. The Zhytomyr region will cooperate with the Baltic states, Estonia, Latvia, and Lithuania. Denmark will focus on rebuilding housing and infrastructure in the Mykolaiv region, along with Belgium, while Sweden and the Netherlands will support the Kherson region. In addition, Greece will take part in the reconstruction of Odessa, Ireland will help the Rivne region, Canada will help the Sumy region, and Norway will help the Kirovohrad region. This approach makes it possible to utilize the experience of each country, as well as directing its resources where they are most needed. We change with the country and increase our effectiveness through an efficient structure. When the conditions permit, we will organize investment conferences for each country with each dedicated region or city. A communication program inviting qualifying companies, both foreign and Ukrainian, to express their interest in participating in specific projects. We are also looking to establish a database of companies that would be interested in being invited to receive in being advised of these developments. As part of that development, we will be in contact with everyone who has registered for this virtual trade event, asking whether they would like to be added to this database. Thank you for listening to this presentation. By so doing, you show your solidarity with Ukraine at a time when it is most needed. Thank you, and we look forward to working with you on the reconstruction of Ukraine.